Good early afternoon, everybody. This is Ben back again, and now it's time for another round of my collection videos. It's another celebrity movie collection video, in which this time I'm going to show you guys my Kirsten Dunst movies, which I have a decent amount of them. Not a lot, but a pretty decent amount, so let's go ahead and get right into this, shall we? First up, we have Little Women. This is the 1994 film adaptation with Winona Ryder. The best family movie of the year by John Anderson and Newsday. A glorious example of the very best in family entertainment by Michael Medved sneak previews. And then also, Newsweek also calls this a handcrafted Valentine, excuse me. So, there's that. This is one of many film adaptations of Little Women out there, because there's this one, and then one is prior to this, and then more recently the 2019 film that came out on Christmas of last year. There was no print date in here. Oops. Okay, this next one does not have a case. And there's really not too much to say about it, because it doesn't, the label unfortunately is got ripped up years ago. But this is the VHS of Jumanji, and this I had ever since back in the day, so not really too much to say about it, but it does star Robin Williams, of course. No print date. Tape's also not in the best condition because it's kind of cracked. But it's how tapes age, so that's for sure. And as we have Anastasia, she voiced the young Anastasia in this film, so that's why I'm showing this. Yep, it's the back of it, made by Don Bluth. Got the vertical label, and there's no print date. Hold on a minute. These movies that I have here feel kind of too close to me. I don't know, but I'm still gonna keep it the way it is. It's not a big deal. Anyways, we have Wag the Dog with Dustin Hoffman and Robert De Niro. Sweet, hilarious, and impossible to resist by Janet Maslin, New York Times. Those tapes fell, but that's okay. Outrageous Fun by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. A Comic Triumph by Leah Rose and the People. And made by Barry Levinson. Okay, here's the label, and the print date on here is October 19th, 1998. Here's Small Soldiers. Smart, funny, and action-packed by ABC Radio Networks. This is a 1998 release. Charming and Funny by Los Angeles Times. Yep. Here's the ink label, and the print date is October 12th, 1998, so that's printed just a few days before the Wag the Dog tape was printed. Pretty interesting. Okay, next up we have Dick. This also has Michelle Williams. This is from 1999. A hilarious comedy by People Magazine, Leah Rose and the People Magazine. You got the side, the back of it. Thumbs Up, It's So Funny by Siskel and Ebert. Roger Ebert, Siskel and Ebert. And, yeah, Will Ferrell's in the movie too, as you can see. I think this was one of his first movies, but I'm not too sure. Because I know this came out before he did, Zoolander, an Old School, Elf, and, Anchorman. This is before he really got famous into those movies. But anyways, here's the label and the Blockbuster end label. We got Bring It On. 3 Cheers by Los Angeles Times, New York Daily News, and the Washington Post. This is the special edition release. Fresh and Funny by Richard Roeper, Eben Roeper, and the movies. Video bonus features include a sexy car wash home movie, a cheer along, and a music video As If by Black. Or Blackie, Black, I think it's Black, and deleted and extended scenes. Pretty interesting. We got the sticker label right here, and again, no print date. Got 2 more tapes remaining as I'm going in order. We have SpiderMan. This is the original Spider-Man from 2002. Wonders to Behold by Jack Matthews of New York Daily News. Pure Spun Gold by George Pinocchio of KABC Los Angeles. Yep. Good movie. I also have another copy of this tape, which I had for years, but that's elsewhere, so yeah. But anyways, we've got the label, and again, no print date. And finally, of the tapes, as I'm going in order here, like I said, we have Mona Lisa Smile. This is from 2003. This also has Julia Roberts, Julia Stiles, and Maggie Gyllenhaal. The best picture of the year by far, Mona Lisa Smile will put a smile on your face, in your heart, and in your mind by David Sheehan of CBS TV. Mona Lisa Smile will light you up with laughter and love by Clay Smith of Access Hollywood. Yep. Here's the sticker label, and again, no print date. Okay, so that's it for the tapes. So now we're going to go on to the DVDs, which I have 5 of the movies she starred in. We have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This also has Jim Carrey. A smart, sexy, and seriously funny comedy by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. And 4 stars, over 50 4-star rave reviews. This is the full screen edition. One of the great movie love stories ever told by Los Angeles Daily News, and the best work Jim Carrey has ever done by the New York Times. And Kate Winslet is in the movie too. So I'm just gonna get these locks open. Here is the disc with the movie and an ad for other films. We got Vanity Fair, The Door on the Floor, The Motorcycle Diaries, and the other films like The Pianist, Lost in Translation, Far From Heaven, Sylvia, Swimming Pool, Ned Kelly, 21 Grams. Oh, and there's also some critics reviews there, but I'm not going to read them. Here's the sequel to Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2. This is the full screen version. The best superhero movie I've ever seen by Roger Ebert of Ebert and Roper. Yep. Had this DVD for a long time. I don't have the guide for this or any other insert, but here's disc 1 with the movie and disc 2 with the bonus features. Next up, we have Wimbledon. This is the widescreen edition. One of the year's best romantic comedies by Melanie Moon of WBTV. Paul Bettany is in this film. From the makers of Bridget Jones's Diary and Notting Hill, a sexy love match by Thelma Adams of US Weekly. Yep. It's the back of it. Alright. Got the disc and the ad for other movies, like Happy Gilmore stuff. There's Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which I showed earlier. As you guys know, anyways, got 2 more left. We have Elizabethtown. This also has Orlando Bloom. This is made by Cameron Crowe. 2 thumbs up by Ebert and Roper. Despite the fact that a majority of this movie did get bad reviews when it came out, I think. I'm not too sure. And it says, Elizabethtown is an amazing trip of love, loss, and laughter by Shane Talent of WBTV San Francisco. Tom Cruise produced this movie. He didn't star in it, but he produced it. Got the disc there. And finally, last but not least, we have Spider-Man 3. This is from 2007. This is the widescreen version. Spidey is back and better than ever by Scott Mantz of Access Hollywood. And these bonus features here includes filmmaker and cast commentaries, bloopers, Snow Patrol music video. So Spidey's back and better than ever, even though this is regarded as a lot of people to be the weakest, or some consider it to be the worst of the Spider-Man movies they made, but this is not really the worst. I just think it's okay. But anyways, here's the guide for it. I mean the disc for it and an ad for Blu-ray movies. Here's the back of it. Alright, So basically, that's it. That's it for my Kirsten Dunst movie collection. I know I didn't really mention her name much, but that's okay. At least I did show the movie she starred in, so that's good. So anyways, I'll see you again probably maybe later, or who knows what. I'll just have to think about it, like I always do. So that's for sure. But anyways, I'll see you again later anyway.